The Lived Experience Evaluation Project, LEEP, funded by Bradford Council, is being led by Create Strength Group, a Bradford-based lived experience recovery organisation, LERO, formed in 2015. Create Strength Group specialises in support to chronic users of cannabis, spice and emerging substances and their families. Create Strength Group hosts mutual aid support groups across West Yorkshire and online, where experience and advice are shared in a safe, non-judgmental, abstinence-based user-led environment. The group's services also include training and research. LEEP is seeking the views of those with lived and living experience of alcohol and drug issues across the Bradford district. This includes family members, loved ones, local residents and businesses affected by someone else's addiction. Informed by the UK Government's 10-year drug and alcohol plan, From Harm to Hope, and Dame Carol Black's independent review of drugs highlighting lived experience recovery organisations, the findings and recommendations from LEEP are being used to help shape the future of treatment and recovery in Bradford.
So, can you briefly introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Suzanne. I'm a recovery coordinator for New Vision Bradford. I'd always had an issue with substances right from the first time I drank alcohol at the age of 14 to blackout, and it had always just come back to substances, heroin, crack, just anything I could get my hands on really.
Alcohol is the drug of first choice for 26% of Bradford's addiction recovery community.
And can you tell us, how did you start your recovery journey?
I'd got to a point in life where it was just chaos all the time, and I knew I couldn't go on living like that. I needed help. So it was a local church that got me in touch with Piccadilly Project, as it was then, back in 2012, 2013 in Bradford. And I managed to get sober before relapsing, and then spent 5 years back in heroin addiction until 2019, when what I call found recovery, because I knew what I'd done wrong last time, and I just tried to throw myself into everything that was available.
Can you tell us a little bit about your current job and how long you've been doing it?
So I'm a recovery coordinator working with the high needs opiate users mainly. They come into treatment, we get them stable on a script, and then I will see them every 4 to 6 weeks for psychosocial interventions, where we work on sort of CBT, their thought processes, and try and get them, as the medication goes up, their using comes down, and we get them to a place where they're just reliant on their opiate substitute therapy, and move them forward through recovery.
And how does your lived experience help you in the role that you do?
I don't always share that I'm in recovery myself. I feel I think it will help them to know that I am. I will share a bit about myself with them, but it's not about me, it's about them. But I think if I can show empathy in whatever's going on at that present time, and that just to give them some hope that they can come out of it and live, a very productive, happy, peaceful life.
And what advice would you give to someone who's on the road to recovery and abstinence, and they were interested in helping others and working in this sector?
Speak to people about your end goal being a job in services, and take on the advice that's on board. Look at volunteering, try different roles, look at your IT skills, look at doing courses, keep busy, keep momentum going until you get to a place where, people want to employ you.
These stories clearly demonstrate the benefits of supporting people with lived experience of addiction through recovery to abstinence, volunteering and ultimately highly productive roles in the recovery sector. There is a valuable opportunity to recruit more people from Bradford's recovery community to help and support others on their own journey from addiction to hope.